For years, innocent civilians have been paying the price of America's war on terror. This time, in Kabul, it is no different. Failures in US intel have led to the killing of an aid worker and members of his family, including children. WION was the first channel to tell you that these were not the ISIS Khorasan targets as America claimed they were. And now our correspondent Anas Malik has returned to meet the family members whose calls for justice are ignored by both the US and the Taliban.
48 hours before the August 31st deadline, the US conducted a drone strike in Kabul's Khwaja Bugra area. It was in retaliation to the ISIS-K attack on the airport. America claimed that it had averted a terror threat. Visuals of the damaged vehicle were put out. The Pentagon said they had hit an ISIS-K target. There were some talks about casualties, but America was busy lauding its righteous strike. It was only after weeks that America admitted that the strike had killed 10 innocent civilians. While they still continue to point fingers at each other, victims on the ground are waiting for justice.
They have to pay us the compensation. My family members are under SIV case consideration and wanted to shift abroad. Now it would be appropriate that we should be shifted abroad so we can live a peaceful life, because it is very difficult to spend life here.
Zemarai Ahmadi was among the 10 civilians killed that day. 1 month has passed since the drone strike, and the family says no one has reached out to them yet, neither the United States nor the Taliban.
Has anybody from the US or Taliban reached out to you with regards to this?
No one's still reached us, and no one's contact with us from USA or the Taliban government.
Nobody? Nobody
contact with us.
And what about Zemarai's office?
Yeah, Zemarai's office as a chief, as bosses have some contact with me about this accident.
Right.
Yeah.
So the US has not told you officially about that they had wrongly targeted your brother?
Yeah, no, officially, no. You say directly contact with me, and they don't say anything to me.
For his sister, Rahina Ahmadi, every day is a reminder of that fatal incident. She calls for compensation and wants the entire family to be shifted abroad.
It's an apology with words only. The apology can never bring our family back. I lost somebody who was like a father to me. The small, young and innocent kids would never be able to come back. My demand is that whosoever was involved should be brought to justice. Since the time we have lost 10 people, it's like I have no life. There's no happiness. Nothing's mine. Every day that passes by, it feels like it's a bad day that's passing by. What I am expecting.
US President Joe Biden had promised to hunt terrorists down. He promised to make them pay. But it looks like, with the failure of the United States intelligence, Afghans here are paying the price of Biden's promises.
1 month on, this ill-fated gar is a grim reminder to the US drone strike that took place that targeted innocents. 1 month on, the family of Zemarai Ahmadi still await justice. They still await a formal apology and a formal contact from the US administration. Anas Malik in Kabul, Afghanistan for WION World is One.